Hello everyone, welcome to our lecture on the queue abstract data type or ADT. Today we will explore what makes queue so important in computing. Think of a queue like a line at the coffee shop. It is all about managing tasks in order. We will cover the queue's principle, operations and real world uses. Let's get started with the ADT, usually what it is. Okay. First we will see what is abstract data type. So what is abstract data type? An ADT describes how the data structure behaves without getting into the nitty-gritty of how it's built. It is all about what it does, like adding or removing items, not how it is coded. ADT is ADT's bundled data and operations together, a concept called encapsulation. We have seen ADT before, like list, stack or dictionaries. Today we are zeroing in on queues. Let's look at the core operation next. What is Queue ADT? A queue works on a first in first out basis. First in first out is nothing but we usually call this as FIFO. Okay, which is nothing but people waiting in a ticket counter. Here the person who came first will get the ticket first and will go out. That is the concept of FIFO. Okay. Here there are 4 key operations, which is nothing but enqueue. Enqueue is insertion. Add an item to the back of queue like someone joining the line. Next is dequeue. Dequeue removes or returns the front item like serving the first person. And peek. Let's check the front item without taking it out, handy for planning ahead, just for the understanding purpose. Okay, and last is empty. It is to check whether the queue contains any element or not. These operation makes queues super useful. Now let's see how we can build them. Okay, next see. There are 2 main ways to implement a queue. One is array based and another one is linked list based. Okay, this uses a fixed size array. It is simple but can run out of space because we will be having fixed size. If we want to insert an element over that size, it will run out of space, so you might need to resize it again, which makes time waste. Okay, and a circular buffer, the smarter way for fixing fixed size queue, it reuses space by looping. If we take a queue in circular way, it will be front and it will be rear. If we remove this, also we can add another element. If it is filled here, we can add another element here. Okay, it reuses a space by looping back to start, so you don't need to shift items around. The choice depends on your need, simplicity and efficiency. Next, let's talk about the avoiding problems with queue. Queue can trip you up if you are not careful. Okay, here are 3 big error areas. If queue is empty, okay, if you are trying to dequeue or pick an element, pick an empty queue, you will get an error. Always check with empty queue. Check whether the queue is empty or not. Okay. Overflow. In fixed size queues, adding items when full causes trouble. You might need to resize or block new additions. Next is thread safety. In system where multiple processes uses the queue, you need to lock to prevent the choice. How handling these error keeps your queue reusable. Now let's see the application. The major application used is in operating system and printer. The basic thing, printer. If we giving command to print totally 10 sheets. Okay, first sent sheet will be printed first and last sent sheet will be printed at the last. Okay, this is the basic concept which is used in printer and web server. Here request is handled according to first request will be displayed first and according to the request which is displayed. Okay, next is queue application, which is nothing but breadth first search. Okay, Queue shines in BFS. BFS is nothing but breadth first search, which uses in tons of application. BFS explore graphs layer by layer using a queue to track which node to visit next. Here are three cool uses. First one is game AI. Queue helps character finding paths like navigating a maze in a video game. Next is network routing, which is they manage data flow, making sure packet moves smoothly through networks. And next is pathfinding. BFS finds the shortest path like GPS or robot navigation. Okay, and to conclude, we have covered the concept of queue. Queue are a key tool for managing ordered data. With simple operations like enqueue and dequeue, they are used everywhere from game AI to network routing, and they make system more efficient. Understanding queue can level up your programming skills, so I encourage you to try them out in your projects. Thanks for watching. Hope you understood this video. Thank you.